You just showed up to the race venue and you find out the water temperature is 60 degrees. Woo! That's very chilly. And all you've been doing is swimming in a warm pool, which is 80 to 84, and you have no open water swim experience in cold water. What are you gonna do? Today I wanna share my 5 tips for acclimating to cold water. First, I recommend this. You try to do this before your event. You wanna practice it. The more times you practice getting in cold water, the better off you're gonna be come race day. So if you can find a pool or open body of water where you can practice this routine, like I said, you're gonna be more prepared for race day. What I like to do when I first get in any open water, even if it's a little bit warmer than 60 degrees, it's still my first time of the season. I still go through this water acclimatization where I get in and out at least 5 times. The first time, I'm just gonna go in the water and get my ankles wet. Feel it out. Maybe I bring my own thermometer, maybe someone tells me what the temperature is, but obviously I'm definitely gonna be wearing a wetsuit. Then I get out. So by getting in and getting a little bit wet, I have this sense and I can put it in my mind and I can kind of develop this mindset of what I'm about to submerge my body into. The second time I get in, I like to get in waist deep and let the water go into my wetsuit. Even if I'm wearing the full body wetsuit, the water is still gonna go in through the back of the wetsuit. It's gonna go in through the zipper. So then I'm gonna get all chilled out and I'm gonna get really cold and I get out. And the reason I get out is I want my body temperature to warm up that water for me. So by the third time, my goal is always to go down to my shoulders, let the water seep through my wetsuit, through the arms, through the chest, through the back, and now like my whole body except my head feels the water. I get out once again, so my body temperature warms up that water that's now in my wetsuit. So overall, I'm actually feeling warmer water, so my body and my mind is feeling the warmth of the water, so it's already getting acclimated to that cold. So by the 4th time, my goal, and I say this is my goal because it doesn't always happen, I like to get in and fully submerge my body, get my breath taken away, because I guarantee you, your first open water swim, no matter what the temperature is, it's probably gonna be breathtaking, but if it's below 70 degrees, definitely below 65 degrees, your breath is gonna be taken away. So you get that breath taken away, and then you get out again. So that was my 4th time. I get out. Hopefully I was able to submerge my whole body, get out, get my body warm, and then that 5th time in the water, I'm going to not only submerge once, but I'm gonna do some bobbing. Inhale above water, exhale underwater. Inhale above water, exhale underwater. I even do this when I'm in a pool. If the pool that I'm swimming in is like 80 degrees or less, which is cold for me, I do the bobbing. I do the jumping up and down. I splash around to get my body a little bit warmed up before I start swimming. So after you do the bobbing, then you may get out one more time. You may just tread some water, kind of start sighting, get your bearings about where you're gonna do your warm up, and then you start to swim. Maybe you swim with your head out of the water for a few strokes, then you tuck your head down, and then you bring your head up again, tuck it down. But by doing that a few times, you're not only gonna kind of get your sighting and get your bearings about where you're going, you're just gonna get used to the water because you're wearing the wetsuit, so your body's warm with the wetsuit. It's just that face that you really have to get comfortable with. You might get a brain freeze. You might be wearing a skull cap, which is a neoprene cap underneath your swim cap. And it's just really important that you practice these skills before your first event so it's not a shock on race day, which it probably still will be, but the more experience you have with swimming in cold water, or at least swimming in a body of water that's going to be the temperature of your event, the more prepared your body and mind will be.